This is how to make biscuits and a pastry. This is Southern style dish. So first you want to take your self-rising flour. I've got 6 cups here, and 3 cups of butter and or lard, and 2 cups of milk. So first you've got your slightly softened butter in here. This is our goat butter. You take your pastry blender and you're blending it up. As you're making biscuits first, you try to keep it to the center, just in case you have too much flour in there. You don't want your butter wasted on the outside. So just getting a good blend on that. And you can make your own self-rising flour. You can look up a recipe on that, but we use gold medal. And just making sure that there's not too many lumps. Then take your milk. We're using goat's milk. I just blend it all by hand. Again, you're staying to the center, so we're making biscuits first. Just kind of twirling it and picking up flour as you go. You don't want to work your biscuits too much or they'll be tough. So I actually stop right about there. Collect a little bit of flour on my hands. See, collecting flour so they don't stick. And I just take the biscuit back and forth like this. You can roll them out and cut them out if you want, but this is how I do it. It stays softer. Pop that into a greased pan. You can use Crisco, butter, or lard. Pat it down a little bit. That's making biscuits. So now if you want to make pastry, you're going to take this biscuit dough and you're going to continue to work it. More flour in there until it's tougher, because you want it to be good and tough. This is like a southern noodle, only it's not like regular noodles. It's nice and creamy, and you want to put some chicken in there. You can use rabbit. Just like chicken noodle soup, only with large, floury noodles. You're going to bake your biscuits on about 425 degrees for about 40 minutes. Check them to see if they're brown on the bottom, to see when they're done. The pastry, you're going to leave to dry after you've rolled it out and cut it up. You're going to leave it for several hours. Turn it a couple times. Make sure it gets dry on each side. You're just really being kind of mean with it, trying to get it toughened up so it's going to roll out right. If you do this with your biscuits, they're going to be hard, nasty little things. So we're only doing it because of the pastry. Okay. So then you take a little bit of this. And this is Grandma's rolling pin. I'm just going to roll it out. Make sure it's good and floured. You don't want to be too thick, or they're going to not cook through. So when you cook them, you're going to want to cook them for probably